Welcome to Football Manager 2017, my Wigan game. This is the year 2034. I'm playing in the Championship and I'm currently first, and I'm still overly proud of that and boasting about it. This game is against Plymouth, who are 18th when it gets to the actual game. Mark Heaton was injured for a few days, as you just saw, and so far I have won every game of the season, including the cup games, although that's going to change in the not too distant future, I imagine. Unfortunately, my backup goalkeeper was injured. I sold my original starting goalkeeper because he wanted to leave. I sent my third choice out on loan, so with what was my second choice now injured, I'm now down to my fourth choice goalkeeper starting this game, Mr. Glenn Pete. And I've lost my starting left back to an injury as well, so that means Michael Wilson gets to start at left wing back. And Mr. Heaton has just come back from a minor injury during the international break of about 12 days, so he can continue to start. And Mr. James is suffering a bit for condition. I need 2 more substitutes. Well, Vincent Craig can go in the bench. I won't carry a goalkeeper as a substitute this time, which may or may not be a mistake. And who else do we want? Oh, we'll put Mr. Obi-Wan's back. I forgot about him. So Mr. Brewster is replaced by Mr. Obi-Wan. And I'll start with Mark Heaton and with Brewster, Berry, McGlade all on the bench. I've got a fair choice of players who can cover for the midfield and attacking midfield slots. And we will see how this works out. I'm still looking for right wing backs and goalkeepers, possibly to bring in during the transfer window, but I really didn't expect to be down to my fourth choice goalkeeper at this stage of the season. Apparently they've got a couple of injuries as well, and we'll go out and carry where we left off from the last match, hopefully. But again, it's a nice home game. I'm top of the table, which should bring a few more fans into the stadium and help me with my financial situation, which, whilst I do actually have some little amount of money in the bank now, I've still lost about 2.5 million in total this year due to the number of transfers I bought in. So any financial boost I can get at this stage is a good thing, and being first in the league hopefully brings in that there's a few more fans to help with that situation. As I say, I'm down to my fourth choice goalkeeper, so if they have a decent shot at goal, I'm really not expecting him to do wonders with it. Maybe he will surprise me, but to be honest, I will be surprised if he surprises me, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, we came away with the ball from that somehow. Out to Chamberlain, out to Wilson. Get out of the way, referee, and keep getting out of the way, referee. See if Mr. Wilson can do anything with this. Seriously, ref, I know I told you to get out of the way, but you should have been able to spot that. kicking my player up in the air and off the ball is something you're actually on the pitch to actually do something about. Well, it keeps going backwards and forwards. Oh, good cross, Harwood. I thought you were going to be greedy there. Pity the shot wasn't up too much, but I actually thought Harwood was going to try and be greedy there and blast the shot wide for himself. No, instead, he gave the ball to another player who could blast it wide. Oh, Wedderburn's worked his way into the... Oh, beautiful goal, Wedderburn. The way he worked his way into the box, so I thought, oh, great position, and he's going to waste it. And then he does that with it. Once again, the referee has to get out of the way. That was just a well-struck goal. And to be honest, where their defence was to actually stop Wedderburn walking his way into the penalty area like that, I have no idea. Oh, nice header, Wilson. Well taken, Turner. Oh, and a great save by Wells, otherwise that would have been a brilliant goal. Oh. Unlucky James. He's getting ahead on the ball now. And actually getting some kind of traction from corners. And I just saw flashed up that Coventry were losing in their game. I think it was against Barnsley, I saw it. Which I find kind of nice because the left back that I originally wanted chose to go to Coventry over me. And I always like it when when players do things like that and then have to regret it because their choices were bad. Oh, I thought that guy was going to hack him down from behind there. Well worked into space, but I was thinking that my player was going to get taken down, and apparently he didn't. And Plymouth are obviously struggling because they've already got 2 yellow cards and haven't looked at all dangerous up to this point. Well, their goalkeeper missed that ball. Nice goal by James. See, their goalkeeper comes for the ball, misses it, and leaves a nice open net for James to knot it into. Another yellow card for Plymouth. They're doing well at collecting yellow cards. Well, I'd say we're fairly dominant at this point. I'll be nice and calm about things. And Mr. Heaton, who hasn't really taken much part in today's game, can be replaced due to fitness concerns. And I'm not going to replace Mr. James. I'm tempted to, but as he scored his first ever goal, I'll let him continue to play on. Let him savour the moment. Besides which, I don't have much faith in what the defenders I've got on the bench anyway. Ah, that's not good. Pulled hamstring. We'll put Jamie Slaughter on the field. Not something that's wonderful, losing Mr. Wedderburn. Oh dear, and the injuries seem to be coming thick and fast. Okay, you booked my left back. And my right back. Oh no. I thought my right back was going to get booked then. Ooh, so close. Well, I must admit, even with my fourth choice goalkeeper on the field, up to this point, yikes, that was close to being another goal. They haven't exactly threatened him and put him under any kind of pressure and forced him into making mistakes, which they should have done if they had any sense. There again, they've still got 15 minutes and they're on the attack. I am concerned that without... Still haven't got a shot on target. Yeah, without Mr. Wedderburn, or depending how bad Mr. Wedderburn's injuries are, that could be a tad challenging for the next 2 or 3 games, depending how long he's out for. But I assume with a pulled hamstring it might be a few weeks. And apparently Mr. Kennett isn't going to regret joining Oxford, as they appear to be beating somebody about 5 or 6-2 at the moment. Should have been an earlier through ball there, Turner. Nicely covered, James. Another 10 seconds before this one's all over. Another 3 points in the bag. Which I will be more than happy with. Well done, team. A good victory. I love the way my assistant says he can't think of anything that needs addressing, and I'm looking at it thinking, I can congratulate them. Oxford are up to 4th. Okay, Mr. Kennett may have joined a decent side, unfortunately. And once I start slipping up, I'm sure that I will go tumbling down this table. And my next game appears to be against Cambridge in about 3 days. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Well, that's not great, and James could apparently do with a rest. Well, tough. But we're now on a 7-match winning streak in the Championship. I am just impressed. I never expected this team to do this well. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one. I hope you enjoyed that nice little 2-0 victory against Plymouth, and hopefully I will see you down the road.